with. Oh, y'all got energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Mama, I love you back there. I see you. They made your way with the treats and everything out the South. I mean, out to Atlanta. Appreciate you, Mama. Issues for bringing me out, man. I tell you what, ATL wasn't going to be a part of the Get in the Room tour because I'm in ATL so much. Right? Every event they put together in ATL, they say, hey, Street, can you come out here? I'm like 2.5, almost 3 hours away, so what? I'm always here. But she said, no, we're going to do this anyway. We got to bring y'all here anyway. And y'all did an amazing job. It looks beautiful in here, man. You guys look wonderful. First thing I want to say to you is this right here. Life is hard. Life is hard, right? Oh, don't act like y'all ain't been saying that yet when I come up. I ain't been saying yeah, but I don't know what she about to say. Yeah, life is hard. Let's just be real about it. Life is hard. Life will beat you up. Life will put some knots upside your head. Life is not fair. Right? Let's just be real about it. It's not. But one thing that you have to understand is that life is going to be life. Right. It's going to do exactly what it's going to do, whether you're here to experience it or if you're in the ground, life is going to still do what it's going to do. So I need for you to flip that mindset. What are you trying to tell us, Coach? Life is not happening to you. Life is happening around you. Yeah. Right? Life is happening around you. 99% of the time, we're doing what? We're focusing on stuff. We create that worst case scenario. We don't even know what the outcome is, but we've created all the worst ones. All the worst ones. They're the ones we run with we run the furthest with the worst ones. Right. So we lose our sleep. Right? We losing weight, we stressed out, we having panic attack, anxiety attacks. You name the attack we didn't have. Let's be real. And then guess what? When it happened, none of what you set yourself up for actually takes place. So you spent all that time worrying for what? Wasted time, wasted energy, wasted effort. For nothing. All I'm really trying to tell you is that, number one, don't expect to live life without taking a loss. I don't care how wonderful of a person that you think that you are, how good of a person you think that you are, how well you think that you live your life. One thing's for sure, two things for certain is that you are going to take a loss in life. It's been happening since the very beginning. We can talk about Job all day long, lost everything, but it's about, are you going to keep your heart? Right? Because you're going to take a loss, but what we got to learn, if you got your phones out, if you record, but if, you can go back and get your notes. But if you note takers, what we got to know? You got to learn how to lose without losing. The note is, you have got to learn how to lose without losing. What you mean, Coach? Without losing your mind, without losing your day, without messing up your good mood. You're gonna have to take a loss without missing a step. You can't afford to miss your mood. Because that's exactly what the enemy wants you to do, right? One bad thing, all it takes is one thing negative to be said or one thing negative to be done. You can have 100 good things that didn't happen that day. One bad thing ruined your whole entire day. You got to learn how to take a loss without losing. Because life is going to happen. No matter how good you are at it, you're going to experience some ups and some downs. You're going to experience some difficulties. You're going to experience some stuff, right? But the thing about it is, it's not about the loss, it's about the recovery. Amen. That's the one.
That's a really no right there.
Hello. That's where it is. What you said, Coach, it's not about the loss, it's about the recovery. How long do you plan on staying down there? How long do you plan on having that pity party? How long do you plan on telling that same story over and over and over again? You done talked till your tongue hurt. Come on, you done told every single body that'll sit there and listen to whatever it is that happened in your life. You done told them all about it, but your effort to get up is slim to none. You got your pens out. What's your note, Coach? What you gonna tell us today? You are not responsible for your hurt. What you telling me, Coach? Why y'all so caught up in these titles? Oh, that's your mama. Okay, but if my mama is toxic, she gotta go.
You better say that,
I ain't letting you know that ain't nobody getting. You get caught up in the titles. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, friends, all of that. But if your mama is toxic, she gotta go. There's no special treatment. When I establish a boundary, that's my boundary. I'm not drawing a line, then allowing you to cross that line just to draw another line. At that point, I'm teaching you that it's okay for you to play with me. And whatever it is that you allow is what's going to continue. Whatever it is that you allow to continue to happen. Oh, ain't no need crying about that. Because, baby, I'm trying to understand why you expecting for a liar not to lie. I'm going to sit right here. Somebody else.
Come on, Coach.
Oh, we outside real bad. I need to understand. How do you expect a liar not to lie? How do you expect a cheater not to cheat? How do you expect a manipulator not to manipulate when they already showed you who they were? What I say, you're not responsible for your hurt, but you're responsible for your healing. How long are you going to stay down there? Whining and crying. Whining and crying. It ain't about the loss, it's about the recovery. At one point or another, you're going to have to get up. Because what you said, it's not about what you believe about the loss, it's about what you believe about that recovery. It's not about what you thought about that loss, it's about what you think about the recovery. Coach, what you trying to tell me? There's no power in that loss. That loss is empty of power. Follow me. The loss is a distraction. Right? If it's gone, it's gone. Right? If I lose it, I lose it, right? I can't be unexposed once I've been exposed, right? Once it happened, it already happened. Tears already cried, can't get them back, right? Pacing the floor, can't get them steps back. Okay, just want to make sure before I get back on here. Okay, so
Come on, Coach.
I gotta make sure that we all together. There's no power in the loss. The loss is a distraction. It's the trick of the enemy. As long as I can keep you focused on your loss, I can keep you distracted from your healing. As long as I can keep you chasing that closure, as long as I can keep you chasing that acknowledgement, as long as I can keep you chasing that apology, as long as I can keep you chasing and chasing, you were not designed to chase. You were designed to attract. But y'all be so tired because you're chasing everything. Every time I go on there, I'm chasing the bag. Girl, let that money come to you. Oh, I'm chasing an opportunity. Guess what happens when you chase? You start eating off of any plate. It's desperate. You just want on so bad. You start aligning yourself, clicking up with people that ain't even a part of your assignment. And then you wondering why you always uncomfortable. Right? You're wondering why you always going through something. Like, dang, I'm doing the right thing, but what about them folks you connected to? Right? Very much. Your environment matters. I can't afford in the season that I'm in to be connected to nobody that's not in alignment with the life that I'm creating for myself. What is it? It's a detox. Because if I'm connected to the wrong people, then guess what's going to happen? They're going to be giving me excuses to stay down. They're going to give me excuses to sit right there and have that pity party. They're going to give me excuses. Girl, I understand why you crying like that, because if that was me, if I was going through that, here you, yeah. They give you you excuses for you to stay in that same broken situation. They keep you right there. Why? Because y'all, most of the time it's because you're trauma bonded. They going through the same exact thing. So they want that company anyway. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I understand this and I understand that. You have to have people in your life that say, okay, friend, we talked about that last week. Oh, yes. You ain't got no real friends if they ain't telling you we talked about that last week.
Come on, coach.
We talked about that last week. What that mean? You not finna talk me to death about something you ain't finna change. You not finna wear me out about something that you not really yet ready to do anything about. You not finna go back and forth with me over and over about something that you clearly, I done showed you ways out. I done volunteer services on getting you out, and you still making excuses. Oh yeah, don't call me about that.
Hey.
I love you, but don't. I'm the action friend. Call me when we get to U-Haul. Yeah. Call me when we get to U-Haul. When the bosses, because I don't even want to look at them. If you don't like them, I hate them. My friend broke up with you, baby. We all broke up with you. Casualties, baby. Casualties. Yeah, I be for real like that. They be casualties. Every war you got some casualties, honey. I was only cool with you because they was cool with you. I let together no more. That's not to go. Gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, you have to keep in mind that there's no power in that loss. And that is definitely the trick of the enemy. To keep you distracted, to keep you focused on whatever it is that you're going through. And as long as you sit over there, you give your energy to that, then you're never going to heal from it, right? You're never going to heal from it because you keep making excuses for why you are in that situation that you're in. You keep expecting for people that have already shown you who they were, for them to have some type of magical turnaround to all of a sudden show up and say, I take responsibility for breaking your heart. I'm so sorry that I cheated on you. I'm so sorry that I was manipulative. And that's not going to happen. So you just blame them. But what you don't understand is that anything that you blame, you're saying that you have authority over it. Anything that you say, you're blaming that for whatever it is that you're doing. You're saying that you have authority over me. You dictate my mood. You determine whether or not I'm going to have me a good day or not. You determine whether or not I'm going to have peace or not. Oh yeah, well so-and-so, oh, they made me do that. Too much. Too much, but we give it up every day unknowingly. Because society has made it to be where everybody has an excuse for why they are the way they are. Instead of holding people really accountable, right? You're always responsible for your behavior. Good, bad, or indifferent. However you show up, that's on you. Those consequences is still going to ride right there on you. It's not about the sitting and the soaking. You're going to have to get up. But you got to give yourself permission. You gave yourself permission to sit there and mope about it, right? Now give yourself permission to get up. You gave yourself permission to have all these bad days that turned into bad weeks, that turned into bad years. Now you have to give yourself permission to say, you know what? I'm going to let this go. I'm going to move on with my life. I'm about to get all the way right. Like, enough is enough. I'm not just tired. I'm tired of me as well. One of the things that you're going to have to do, you have to acknowledge your hurt. You can't defeat what you deny. So many times you walk around pretending not to be hurting. Wearing your mask and your mask look good. Smiling and grinning, but if one person asks you if you okay, you're going to fall apart. If one person just walk up to you and ask you, hey, are you okay? You in tears. Acknowledge your hurt. You cannot defeat what you deny. Second step is what? You have to let go of your pride. Let your pride go. Well, why you say pride is important to my recovery? Because a lot of you won't admit the severity, the huge impact that cheating situation had on your life. That abandonment issue that it really had on your life. You act like it never happened. You act like, oh, that didn't bother me. But the truth of the matter is, it did. it robbed you of some stuff. You went through some things in your life and you got robbed and didn't even know. But that's how the enemy operates, right? That's how a robber operates, right? Take from you when you're not watching, when you're unaware, right? Get your staring room right here. Yeah. I'm glad you knew. Step behind over this way. Step up a little bit. Just because I want you to really understand what I'm talking about when I say you out here and you working. Because just because you're not at your fullest don't mean that you're empty. Right? Let's be real. Sometimes just because we're not at our fullest level doesn't necessarily mean that our plate is empty. We have some stuff. We got some stuff. Because we do have some progress. Right? But this is what happens when you up here, you living your life, you doing your thing, you operating the way that you want to be operating, you functioning throughout your day, and it's absolutely no problem. But what happens is when you become a person that is distracted, right? And when I say distracted, I want you to understand that distraction comes in many forms. Distraction with a relationship, distraction with a friendship, a family ship, a church ship, a job ship, whatever ship that you own with these folks. Understand that distraction's gonna come, right? And how the enemy operates is this right here. While you are over here, and turn around right here, while you right here, you focused in life. But the moment that pain actually comes, let's just say it came from this way. I need you to turn that way. I need you to come grab the 2 green down. That thing hurt. Sit down. That hurt. But I ain't got time to focus on that hurt. So I'm going to pretend that it don't hurt the way that it hurt because I got to still get up and I still got to do what I got to do. We're talking about masking. What I'm telling you about this morning is I need you to stop pretending and actually start recovering. Understand it, okay? So then, okay, let's just turn back to the front. So, because you got to get back focused because, see, I still got to work. I still got to function. I still got kids. I still got things that I need to be doing. The next blow you're going to take is going to be from over on this way. Do me a favor. Come here, sweetheart. Take the 2 yellow ones out of there. So now here I am, I'm going through something else in life. Yet again, because let's be real, some of us, we ain't struggled just a month. We've been struggling for a very long time. So that's the reason why I'm showing you that when you're going through things in life, it's not going to be a one-time thing, a 2-time thing. This is something that happens on a regular basis. Yet again, you don't have the time to really take care of yourself because you're so busy because life is life. And so guess what? You prioritizing everything else over your healing. You got so much other stuff that you got to do that no, I can't get a coach. I can't get a therapist. I can't go get no help because I still got to work. Okay, come here real quick. Got the 2 blue ones up out of there. Because see, all of this is happening behind your back. Y'all follow? Tia, come grab these 2 orange ones out of here, please. All of this is happening behind your back. Because see, this is how the enemy operates. Come grab 2. You focus. You taking blow. After blow, after blow. Remember how I opened it up? I said life is hard. I said life, check it, those supermarkets. I said life unfair. It'll put some knots upside your head.
Man, come on, Cole.
That's what I said, right?
Come on.
And while you're busy trying to keep busy, so you don't have to work on yourself. You're busy trying to do what you need to do. You're distracted with this, then you're distracted with that. And by the time that it's time for you to work on yourself, by the time that you want to check in to yourself, by the time that you want to do what you need to do for you, turn around to self real quick.
You got that.
By a show of hands, how many of you didn't get ready to change until you was at your lowest? You ain't have nothing. Empty plate. Why you gotta wait until you're in a crisis?
Come on, Coach.
Because at this point, there's crisis. Why do we Why do we have to wait until the plate is all the way empty before we actually start working on ourselves? Why do we have to wait until we get to the point where I don't know if I'm coming or going, I don't want to get up, I'm not functioning and all of that? Why do you have to wait until the plate is completely empty before you decide to actually start working on yourself? And what you did have, got robbed because your attention was everywhere else. What you did have, the enemy came in and stole, and guess what? You won't know that it's been stolen until you turn around, until you need it. You don't know. Let's be real. A lot of the things that we get, we lose. We don't know that it's lost until we start looking for it, right? Then we like, dang, I know I had so-and-so. And guess how we find it?